The ground beneath our feet conceals secrets that defy the very fabric of our recorded history. Imagine this: a sprawling underground city, untouched by time, discovered deep beneath the Earth's surface in 1938. In Turkey's Cappadocia region, a farmer's plow unexpectedly broke through thin soil, revealing a labyrinthine network that seemed to stretch into infinity. This was Derinkuyu, a city capable of housing 20,000 people, complete with ventilation shafts, wine cellars, chapels, and even schools, structures that challenge our understanding of ancient engineering. The mainstream narrative falters when faced with the precise craftsmanship of these subterranean worlds. How could our ancestors, with supposedly primitive tools, carve out entire cities from solid rock? The answer, it seems, is hidden in the depths. In 1863, a team of French spelunkers stumbled upon the Nouars Caves in northern France. These caverns, with their spiraling staircases and towering columns, bore inscriptions from soldiers of the Great War, yet their origins predate them by centuries. The caves reflect a preternatural understanding of geology and human shelter, suggesting an intelligence lost to history. A forgotten explorer, Heinrich Kessler, was reportedly silenced after his 1912 discovery of the vast underground complexes beneath the sands of Egypt. As he entered these hidden chambers, he was astounded by the presence of colossal machines, unlike anything known to modern science. Crafted of unknown alloys, humming with a power source that defied explanation. Yet, Kessler's findings were quickly dismissed, erased by academic gatekeepers who deemed the implications too radical for public discourse. Across the seas in 1910, the town of Dulce, New Mexico, became the epicenter of a chilling discovery. Local miners unearthed a series of tunnels that led to a vast underground facility. The air was thick with anticipation and fear as they uncovered chambers with walls lined in a smooth, glass-like material, seemingly immune to the passage of time. Scholars from prestigious institutions declared the site a mere natural formation. Yet those who ventured inside spoke of an unsettling presence, as if the city itself was alive. In 1920, the remote mountains of Tibet offered another jaw-dropping revelation. Explorers led by Sir Reginald Fleming unearthed the Shambhala network, a vast interconnected series of tunnels and halls that echoed with the chants of monks long past. Inscriptions revealed a fusion of spiritual and scientific knowledge, hinting at a civilization that understood the very fabric of the cosmos. As if guided by the whispers of ancient voices, these tunnels remain a testament to a forgotten epoch, one buried by the sands of time and the dismissal by those who guard the gates of conventional history. Beneath the rolling hills of Nottinghamshire, England, lies a secret that has eluded historians for centuries. In 1810, during the construction of an unsuspecting pub, workers unearthed a complex of chambers and passageways. The Cresswell Crags cave system revealed a hidden world of intricate carvings and symbols, etched meticulously into limestone walls. These images, depicting celestial bodies and mythical creatures, suggest a profound knowledge of astronomy and folklore that contradicts the presumed capabilities of ancient Britons. The local authorities, under pressure from London elites, swiftly buried the findings, labeling them mere superstition. In the heart of Romania, the enigmatic Muval Cave was discovered in 1918 when miners accidentally breached its sealed entrance. This subterranean ecosystem, cut off from the outside world for millions of years, housed organisms that survived on chemosynthesis, a process unknown to the scientific community at the time. The air, thick with sulfurous gases, supports life forms that seem alien in nature. The unique conditions defy conventional biology, prompting a hasty cover-up by European scientific institutions fearing a re-evaluation of Darwinian principles. The cave remains largely inaccessible, shrouded in mystery. Deep within the Andes Mountains, an Incan legend speaks of a hidden realm beneath the sacred city of Cusco. It was not until 1846 that a devastating earthquake revealed the entrance to this underground world. Explorers, led by the enigmatic Colonel Percy Fawcett, ventured into the labyrinth, encountering vast stone halls and irrigation systems that defy modern engineering. The walls were adorned with gold leaf, shimmering in torchlight, depicting scenes of ritual and celestial navigation. Yet, just as abruptly as it was discovered, the entrance was sealed by local authorities citing safety concerns, though whispers of political and religious pressure circulated. Hidden beneath the bustling streets of Naples, Italy, lies a subterranean world that defies historical records. In the late 19th century, renovators stumbled upon an ancient Greek necropolis, its chambers filled with cryptic murals and artifacts of unknown origin. These relics pointed to a synthesis of cultures, indicating exchanges between civilizations thought to have never met. The frescoes depicted advanced knowledge of medicine and astronomy, yet the findings were swiftly dismissed by the Vatican, fearing the implications of such historical revisionism. The chambers were resealed, their secrets entombed once more. On a tiny island off the coast of Scotland, the legend of the Orkney Vaults has haunted locals for generations. In 1892, a fierce storm unearthed the entrance to these fabled chambers. Inside, explorers found a network of tunnels carved with precision, containing treasures that defied categorization. Among them were devices resembling modern tools and instruments, yet their purpose remained elusive. The Royal Society quickly intervened, citing national security, and the artifacts were removed, never to be seen again. The islanders speak of the vaults in hushed tones, a testament to the knowledge that once was. Beneath the dense Siberian forests, the ancient city of Agartha was whispered about for centuries, but believed to be mere legend until a group of Russian explorers in 1908 reportedly found its entrance. As they delved into this forgotten world, they discovered vast underground halls, with towering statues of unknown deities carved from pure crystal, casting refracted light across the walls. The explorers documented advanced mechanisms embedded within the architecture, hinting at technological prowess lost to history. The Tsar's government, wary of the implications, suppressed the findings to prevent upheaval during an already tumultuous era. In the shadow of the Swiss Alps, the St. Gotthard tunnel harbors secrets beyond its known engineering marvel. During its construction in 1882, workers stumbled upon an expansive cave system, revealing an underground city that defied explanation. The walls, embedded with rare earth minerals, shimmered in the darkness, and the air felt charged with energy. Reports described chambers filled with relics that glowed with an inner light, suggesting energy sources unknown to contemporary science. Yet, these findings were swiftly classified, with the Swiss authorities citing national interests and safety. The tunnels were sealed, leaving questions unanswered. In 1914, amidst the chaos of World War I, a secret operation in the heart of the Carpathian Mountains uncovered a network of tunnels that stretched for miles. Inside, soldiers found remnants of ancient technology, including massive stone gears and pulleys that seemed to operate without friction, hinting at a civilization more advanced than any known at the time. The local government, under pressure from military authorities, declared the area off-limits, citing national security. The tunnels were filled with rubble, erasing the evidence of an epoch that might have rewritten European history. Beneath the arid desert of Iran, the forgotten city of Nushabad lies dormant. Rediscovered in 1851, its labyrinthine tunnels maintained a constant, cool temperature, defying the scorching heat above. The city was equipped with an advanced water filtration system, using gravity and natural pressure, a technique supposedly beyond the grasp of its creators. Travelers who ventured into these depths spoke of a haunting resonance, as though the walls themselves whispered forgotten truths. Yet, the Persian scholars, under strict orders, obscured the findings, fearing the implications of such advanced engineering originating from their land. In the heart of the Amazon, a 1903 expedition led by Professor Hugo de Vries uncovered the fabled tunnels of the lost city of Z. These tunnels were adorned with murals depicting celestial maps and figures wielding tools that emitted light without flame. The air was oddly fresh, suggesting an unseen ventilation system. However, the Brazilian government, under the influence of European powers, quickly discredited the expedition, labeling it a work of fiction. The tunnels, consumed by the jungle once more, remain a tantalizing fragment of what could have been a monumental historical revelation. Beneath the ancient ruins of Petra, Jordan, lies a labyrinth that has eluded explorers for generations. In 1807, an intrepid French adventurer named Étienne Louis Malin made a remarkable discovery. He found an underground city constructed with uncanny precision. The halls were lined with luminescent stones that glowed with an ethereal light, casting long shadows that danced across intricate carvings depicting scenes of cosmic unity and enlightenment. Yet, the Ottoman Empire, fearing the disruption of religious narratives, concealed Malin's findings, dismissing them as the ramblings of a madman. The entrance was buried, sealing the city's secrets away. Hidden beneath the bustling markets of Marrakesh, Morocco, the subterranean city of Agmat was accidentally uncovered in 1895. Workers, while digging for a new well, broke into a chamber that led to a sprawling network of tunnels. These passages were adorned with mosaics depicting advanced mathematical concepts and astrological phenomena. The air was filled with a faint hum, as if the city itself breathed in time with the universe. However, the ruling authorities, wary of colonial powers exploiting this knowledge, quickly sealed the entrance, leaving only whispers of a civilization that understood the stars. In the depths of the Australian outback, the existence of an underground city near Kuberpidi defies conventional history. In 1915, while prospecting for opals, miners stumbled upon a network of tunnels that spiraled deep into the earth. The walls glistened with embedded opals, casting a surreal array of colors into the darkness. These tunnels revealed pathways lined with ancient symbols that hinted at a forgotten language and culture. However, the mining company, under pressure from British interests, suppressed the findings, fearing a re-evaluation of colonial narratives. The tunnels were left to the elements, their secrets buried in silence. Deep beneath the historic streets of Prague lies a hidden marvel, the alchemist's tunnels. In 1899, renovations in the old town revealed an entrance to this vast network. The walls were inscribed with alchemical symbols and lined with shelves holding ancient tomes. The air was thick with the scent of sulfur and mercury, suggesting experiments that defy modern chemistry. Scholars who braved these depths spoke of a knowledge that transcended known science. Yet the Austro-Hungarian Empire, fearing the power of such knowledge in the wrong hands, sealed the tunnels, leaving the alchemist's secrets to the shadows. On the rugged coast of Cornwall, England, the legend of the lost city of Lyonesse persists. In 1917, a fierce storm unearthed an entrance to this mythical city beneath the sea. Explorers found vaulted chambers filled with artifacts of peculiar design, including compasses and sextants crafted from materials unknown to modern metallurgy. The air was charged with a magnetic energy, suggesting an understanding of geomagnetic forces. The British Admiralty, fearing the strategic implications, quickly classified the discovery, and the entrance was obscured by the tides once more, leaving Lyonesse a mystery of the deep. In the depths of the African Sahara, the legend of the underground kingdom of Garamantes was confirmed in 1820 by a daring expedition led by the explorer Charles Beek. Beneath the parched sands of Libya, Beek discovered a series of tunnels that were used by the Garamantes to create an intricate irrigation system, turning the desert into fertile farmland. The tunnels were lined with smooth, polished limestone, an engineering feat that suggested a mastery of hydrodynamics. Yet, the Ottoman rulers, mindful of the strategic implications, concealed the discovery, fearing it could challenge their control over the region. Beneath the volcanically active landscape of Iceland, the hidden world of Surtsey was stumbled upon in 1904 when local geologists discovered an intricate network of lava tubes. These ancient paths, formed by flowing magma, revealed chambers with wall carvings depicting volcanic eruptions and celestial events with striking accuracy. The air inside was warm and carried the scent of sulfur and iron. The Icelandic authorities, wary of disturbing the natural order, sealed the entrance. The lava tubes, filled with echoes of creation and destruction, were left as a testament to the land's fiery birth. In the dense jungles of Guatemala, the 1886 discovery of the lost city of Uxlan unveiled an underground complex that confounded archaeologists. The Maya had constructed vast underground corridors lined with obsidian, which gleamed in the torchlight, guiding explorers deeper into the earth. These tunnels connected to grand chambers where the acoustics were so perfect, a whisper could be heard across the expanse. The Guatemalan government, under pressure from foreign archaeologists, downplayed the discovery, concerned about looting and exploitation. The entrance was concealed by the jungle's relentless growth, leaving Uxlan a whispered legend among local tribes. Underneath the ancient city of Xi'an in China, the subterranean mausoleum of Emperor Qin Shi Huang, first discovered in 1616, remains shrouded in secrecy. The burial complex, said to be guarded by rivers of mercury and a ceiling encrusted with pearls to mimic the night sky, challenges the boundaries of ancient artistry and toxicology. Despite being partially uncovered, the full extent of the underground palace remains concealed by the government, citing preservation concerns. The tomb, a marvel of engineering and ambition, continues to elude full exploration, its treasures slumbering beneath the soil. Enshrouded by the majestic Andes, the 1893 discovery of the Chachapoyas underground city in Peru revealed a civilization that thrived beneath the earth. The city was a marvel, with its stone-carved galleries and water channels that ran beneath towering cathedrals carved from rock. The air was filled with the scent of moisture and earth, and the architecture suggested a society that revered both nature and the stars. Yet, the Peruvian authorities, fearing the potential for international exploitation, restricted access to protect the site. The underground city remains concealed, a silent testament to a forgotten people who danced on the edge of the world. Deep beneath the bustling streets of Athens, Greece, the ancient Acropolis holds a secret long kept from the world. In 1802, while expanding the city's sewer system, workers unearthed a forgotten passage leading to an underground complex. The chambers were adorned with frescoes that depicted a pantheon unknown to Greek mythology, suggesting a civilization that predates the ancient Greeks. The air was filled with a cool breeze, seemingly defying the heat above. The Ottoman authorities, concerned over potential uprisings, dismissed the discovery as a myth, sealing the entrance and leaving the world to wonder what tales the earth might still hold. In the shadow of the legendary Mount Olympus, an 1897 expedition led by Professor Johann Mahler uncovered a series of tunnels that spiraled deep into the mountain's core. The walls were etched with runes and strange symbols that seemed to pulse with an inner light. These tunnels led to vast caverns with acoustics so perfect, a whisper could reverberate like thunder. Yet, the Greek government, wary of disturbing the sacred site, declared the area a protected zone, and the entrances were obscured, leaving the caverns echoing with secrets that might forever remain untold. Beneath the rolling vineyards of Bordeaux, France, lies an enigma that has defied time. In 1868, vineyard workers accidentally opened a passage to a tunnel system housing a city built with a fusion of Roman and unknown architectural styles. The stone corridors were lined with barrels, not of wine, but of a liquid that emitted a soft, otherworldly luminescence. The French authorities, protective of their cultural legacy, swiftly sealed the tunnels, dismissing the discoveries as the stuff of legend. The city remains a ghost beneath the vines, a testament to a forgotten epoch. In the heart of the Carpathians, the 1906 discovery of a subterranean sanctuary near Transylvania revealed a chilling yet wondrous world beneath the mountains. The sanctuary was a series of catacombs with walls lined in silver, reflecting torchlight with an eerie brilliance. The air was thick with the scent of incense, and the chambers echoed with the whispers of ancient rituals. The Romanian government, fearing the site would draw unwanted attention and disrupt local lore, covered the entrance, leaving the sanctuary a whispered legend among the villagers. Beneath the icy landscape of Siberia, the 1874 discovery of the tundra labyrinth shook the very foundations of archaeological thought. Hidden beneath the permafrost, this labyrinth consisted of tunnels carved with geometric precision, walls embedded with crystals that refracted light in dazzling displays. The tunnels led to a central chamber where a continuous, low hum resonated through the air. The Russian Empire, cautious of the strategic implications, buried the entrance beneath tons of ice and snow, leaving the labyrinth's mysteries locked in the frozen silence of the Arctic tundra. Hidden beneath the vast plains of Mongolia, the whispers of the Kara-Koto tunnels have long been part of local legend. In 1865, a band of explorers, led by the enigmatic Nikolai Przhevelsky, stumbled upon these subterranean passages during their trek across the Gobi Desert. The tunnels were lined with tiles of shimmering jade and held relics of a culture that seemed to blend Mongolian and unknown influences. The air inside was surprisingly fresh, suggesting advanced ventilation techniques. The Qing dynasty, fearing the implications of such a discovery, ordered the tunnels sealed, leaving Kara-Koto's secrets buried in the sands of time. Beneath the rugged cliffs of Ireland's western coast, the fabled tunnels of Dun Angus were rediscovered in 1854. Local fishermen, seeking refuge from a storm, found themselves in a network of tunnels carved into the limestone cliffs. These tunnels were filled with rune-like carvings and artifacts suggestive of a seafaring people who navigated by the stars. The tunnels resonated with the sound of distant waves, creating a haunting melody. The British authorities, wary of sparking Irish nationalist sentiment, downplayed the discovery, sealing entrances with boulders that now blend seamlessly with the landscape. Deep within the heart of the Amazon, the 1891 discovery of the El Dorado tunnels captivated and confounded explorers. This labyrinthine network was found beneath a waterfall, hidden by the dense canopy. The walls were painted with vibrant colors preserved by the humid air, depicting scenes of unknown rituals and celestial events. The air was thick with the scent of moss and rain. The Brazilian government, under pressure from European interests, swiftly closed the site, fearing the consequences of revealing a civilization even more enigmatic than the Maya or the Inca. The jungle reclaimed the entrances, leaving El Dorado a legend once more. In the highlands of Scotland, the 1879 unearthing of the Caledonian vaults revealed a hidden world beneath the rolling hills. These vaults, hewn from granite, were vast and echoing, filled with carved effigies of warriors and kings long forgotten. The air was filled with a cold, damp chill, and the sound of dripping water echoed through the chambers. The British Crown, concerned about the ties to ancient Celtic heritage and potential uprisings, declared the vaults off-limits, sealing them under a guise of national security. The vaults remain a shadowed whisper beneath the heather, a testament to Scotland's storied past. Beneath the sun-drenched plains of Mesopotamia, the 1907 discovery of the Sumerian depths unveiled a world that challenged the very origins of civilization. The subterranean city, accessed through a concealed shaft, contained libraries filled with clay tablets inscribed with cuneiform, detailing astronomical calculations and philosophical musings beyond their time. The air was heavy with the scent of earth and ancient parchment. The Ottoman authorities, fearing the upheaval of historical narratives and religious doctrines, restricted access, and the entrances were obscured. The Sumerian depths remain a tantalizing enigma, whispering of a knowledge long beyond our reach.